Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here today from my Phenomenal Figures. In this video today we have got my SummerSlam predictions. Doing it in a different way today. We just got to do it with images as I do not have my figures down with me. I am staying at my holiday home. I stay here every summer, and every summer there is a lack of content. That's why I haven't uploaded for 2 weeks. But I thought I have to do SummerSlam predictions as it is the second biggest show of the year. So let's get into the predictions. Let's do it. The first match that we're going to be talking about is Randy Orton, Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. I almost laughed while saying that Jelly Roll. Just very funny the way Jelly Roll is in this match. But yeah, I don't know. Not like the biggest fan of this match. If Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre seriously take a loss to Jelly Roll and Randy Orton, that's just that's some bullshit right there. But yeah, I don't know. The build for this been okay. I feel like Randy Orton and Jelly Roll have got the best of Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul in every situation. So hopefully they actually, tonight on SmackDown, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre get the best of Jelly Roll and Randy Orton. I want Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul to win this match. I do not want to see Jelly Roll beating them. I know Orton's on the team, but you could easily just do McIntyre hits a Claymore, pins Jelly Roll, Logan takes out Orton, you know. That's the perfect way, I think, to buck this match. But my prediction is going to be Randy Orton and Jelly Roll, as I do not see Logan and Drew winning, because it seems like it seems in this match that it's going to be the face team winning, and most of the time with these celebrities they always win. Speed was different. Speed just got in the Royal Rumble, took a spear, got thrown out of the Royal Rumble. This is a match. Bad Bunny, he wrestled a match, he won. You get my point. Most celebrities do win their matches, and we ain't gonna see Jelly Roll have a match again. This is only gonna be a one-off thing, so they're obviously gonna give Jelly Roll the win here, which is a joke. The way that Drew McIntyre is getting pinned again, or is losing. Do not pin Drew McIntyre, because that's just a terrible decision. If they do that, then that will actually be a that will be a rant. If Drew McIntyre gets pinned, I might have to make a video on that. But I don't think I'm going to be making a review on it, because I don't know. I don't think I'll get time to. So yeah, my prediction is going to be Jelly Roll, Randy Orton. Hopefully they do pin Logan Paul, though. If they pin Drew, that's just stupid, man. Please don't do that. But yeah, that's all I got to say about this match. I guess like, I'm looking forward to the match in a way. I guess I'll speak about the match for another minute there. I guess like there is some hype around it, because you know you get to see, oh, what's Jelly Roll like? You know, I guess you're thinking, what is Jelly Roll going to be like in this match? And it can be a banger from Logan, Drew, Randy. So maybe it'll be a good match. Maybe they'll do some cool entrances or something like that. But yeah. Alright, the next match is Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez taking on Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. To be honest with you, I do not see Roxanne and Raquel retaining. I think if they're going to do Charlotte and Alexa for a second time going for these titles, because Evolution there was a women's tag team match with a few other tag teams in it, and Charlotte Flair and Alexa didn't win there, so obviously, I think they're going to win here. My prediction is going to be Charlotte and Alexa win. And then they'll have a reign, and then eventually it will turn into a feud, like what happens with every single one of these fucking tag teams. And I think that's all I got to say, yeah. Judgment Day could retain, but I don't really see the point of, we're doing this match again. We're building up Charlotte and Alexa as a tag team. They have them lose. I don't know. I don't really see that happening, so I'm going to go with Charlotte and Alexa winning. Moving on. Okay, the next match is Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill, and I do not want Jade Cargill to win this match. If she does, that is some crap booking from Triple H, because she's just not ready for a title. She bores me. She does not have good promo skills, and she is not a good wrestler. She is boring. There's nothing good about Jade Cargill. Tiffany Stratton isn't the greatest either, but you can just keep the title on her, and you can improve her, you know. So yeah, I guess it is what it is. If Tiffany Stratton's reign ends, it's okay. She's had it for a while anyway, so it's not like the biggest deal in the world. So, yeah, maybe I'll have to give Jade a chance, I guess, if she wins the title. But my prediction, I'm going to predict Jade Cargill. I'm going to predict Jade Cargill wins because I don't see Triple H having Jade Cargill lose, to be honest with you. And Tiffany Stratton has had it for quite a while now. So, yeah, I think she won it like, when did she win it? Like around probably... Okay, so she's had it for 6 months. She won it on January 4th. Okay, so she's had it for that long. My prediction is going to be Jade, as Tiffany has had it since the start of the year. So predictions: Jade Cargill. Moving on. Hopefully the match is good. The feud has been non-existent, and we've had Tiffany Stratton and her working together in like a brawl. Shit bucking. But yeah, Jade Cargill's gonna win. That's all I got to say. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. I'm gonna get straight to the point here. I'm not gonna waste much time here. This is their third match. I actually haven't seen their one on Raw yet, as I have been a little bit behind on the shows. Raw, I've seen like this week's. I watched it, but I didn't see like around the ending. And then the week before that, it's like the exact same thing. I've seen it all but the ending. SmackDown, I've been caught up with though. So basically, I think there's this weird stipulation where if Karrion Kross wins, Sami Zayn has to say that he's right, and if Sami wins, Karrion Kross has to say that he's wrong, even though he's not going to mean it. So, bit of a stupid stipulation, but I guess that's kind of what they're going for in this feud. My prediction is, I'm hoping Karrion Kross wins, but I don't see Karrion Kross winning. So I'm going to predict Sami Zayn. Unfortunately, I think that Karrion Kross isn't going to win. I think the win does a lot more for Karrion. Why does Sami need this win? I don't know. Sami Zayn, I don't know where he's going to go after this, probably for the world title. So, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't really want a Sami Zayn world title reign now, to be honest with you. So, yeah. But I guess Sami Zayn's probably going to win. That's my prediction. Kross could win, though. This is kind of 50-50. Like, this could go either way. So, yeah. Alright, next up we got the tag team match. Jey Uso and Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed and Tan Braun Breaker. So, hopefully this does a main event. I think this will start the show in their main event with Punk, because that would make more sense. The main event with Punk Gunther. The feud for this hasn't been great. I think it's just been a bunch of brawls from what I've seen, and they've had a few promos. I gotta add on more to this. It will probably be a fun match and a good match. They're probably going to give the win to Roman and Jay. I don't see Bronson and Braun winning, as they are the actual tag team here. And then going forward in the future, they are going to be a tag team. So, yeah, you know, it's a bit weird if they give Roman Reigns and Jey Uso the book. It's not weird, but like, I don't know. This is not the match I would have booked. I would have booked Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns. Jay and Bronson, they don't really have to be on SummerSlam. They could have been left off. We've seen so many of these matches now where I could not care to see another one. But I guess it is what it is. We have to put up with it. This match could go either way. They could give the win to Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, and maybe Jey Uso gets pinned. But I don't see them not giving Roman Reigns the win. So my prediction is Roman and Mr. Yeet Jey Uso. Next match, Punk versus Gunther, the final match on this show. A lot of people throwing out that Seth Rollins could cash in. I hope that Seth Rollins does not cash in. I hope that he is injured. Punk wins, has a decent amount of a good reign. Then eventually, whenever Rollins is ready to return, then Rollins can cash in. But a lot of people throwing out that Rollins cashes in here. It's a bit weird and a bit stupid if Rollins' plan was, you know what, I'm going to fake an injury, take a loss to LA Knight. Everybody thinks I'm God, you know, I'm injured. Then he comes back and cashes in on Punk and Gunther in this match. I don't know, a bit of a weird booking decision if that was a decision. The moment felt like it was a moment on the fly, like it just happened, and they were just like, you know what, LA Knight has to win because Rollins is injured, so that's it, the match is done. That's what it kind of felt like when it happened. My prediction is going to be this: if Rollins does not get involved, I do not see Gunther winning. If there's no Rollins, then Punk, 100% CM Punk wins. I do not see them giving it to Gunther, and if they do, Triple H should be fired. If Rollins is not involved and Gunther wins, that is crap booking. I do not want to see Gunther as champ anymore. I'm so ready to see Punk as champ. I've been waiting for this for ages, and I hope Punk wins. If Rollins is involved, Rollins cashes in and wins the title. So there's your prediction. That was night 1 done. So now we're into night 2. There's not too many matches in night 2, so I'll try get through this pretty fast, as the video has run for 10 minutes. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. I think I said Lyra Valkyria, a bit weird there, doesn't matter. Anyways, Lyra, Becky, hopefully this is the last time I see this match, because I cannot watch this fucking match again, I'm sorry. There are 2 matches, bangers. Their match with Bayley, banger. Right? These matches have been cooking, and I think the Women's IC title has been one of the best things on television, and I think that they've actually invested some really good time into this, and the story has been really good. At the start, I wasn't big into it, but now I'm kind of, now I'm invested into it. I think it's been good. I've liked the dynamic they've been doing over there. It's definitely got better. At the start, I wasn't big on it, but now I think overall, it has been a good storyline, and I will give it some credit. So, hopefully this is the last time we see this match. There's a stipulation for this match. If Lyra loses, she cannot face Becky for this title again while Becky has it. That is the stipulation. There's a lot of stipulations for these matches on night 2. Night 1, there was only 1. Anyways, my prediction, Lyra Valkyria wins back here. I actually said all the way back when Becky won the title that Lyra would eventually win it back at SummerSlam. So yeah, my prediction is going to be Lyra. Moving on. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles. The feud for this has kind of been Dominic won't face AJ because apparently he's injured. I don't know if he's injured in real life. I think he might have been, and then just kept the title on him, which was a very stupid move where they could have just had Dominic drop the title or something, but I guess what it is. If he wasn't injured and they're only doing this match now, that's kind of bullshit, because this has been building up since Saudi Arabia. What was the show? Night of Champions. Then they also did have a Saturday Night Main Event that they could have done it at if Dominic didn't want to go to Saudi, which would have made more sense, but it is what it is. We finally got to this. Dominic has done jack shit with this title. He faced Penta once and another luchador, Octagon Jr. Is that his name? Is that the guy? I think that's his name. That's all he's done with this title. So I'm hoping that AJ Styles wins this, as AJ Styles is one of my favorite wrestlers, and I've kind of just had enough of Dominic with this title and the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day, they get these titles and they don't even fucking defend them. So at least if we give it to AJ Styles, he can defend it, do some good stuff with it, and maybe Finn Balor can eventually beat AJ. That's not the worst thing in the world. But it also could be that Dominic wins here, and Finn Balor also takes the title off Dominic down the line. They do shit like this all the time, where they have Dominic wins here, he doesn't defend this title for ages, then Finn Balor eventually beats him, and eventually the Judgment Day splits, and that happens, but it is like the bloody longest wait for this shit. So, yeah. But if I'm going to give a prediction, if they really did drag this out for this long, surely AJ Styles just has to win, right? My prediction is going to be AJ Styles, and I hope that he wins. Hopefully he does. If he doesn't, it is what it is. If he doesn't, hopefully Finn Balor beats Dominic in like the next 2 months, because at that point I'm done with this. Okay, the tag team ladder match. I'm not going to bother naming all the tag teams in this. Should be a banger. The first Wyatt 6 match on a pay-per-view. That's a good thing. I think this tag division is absolutely incredible, and it is on fire right now. So I cannot wait for this match. Should be an absolute banger like the one on SmackDown, which did happen after Mania, when they should have had that match on Mania, but they fucking didn't. Stupid. Street Profits should not win. They should split up. Montez Ford deserves a solo push. Same with Dawkins. Motor City Machine Guns, no, don't want to see it. DIY, no. Fraxium, I don't think that they're going to get it yet. I wouldn't mind it. I actually wouldn't mind Fraxium winning. The 3 tag teams that I want would be Wyatt, Fraxium, Andrade, Ray Phoenix. Fraxium, I'm going to say no to. Then Ray Phoenix, Andrade, I think it's either going to be them or the Wyatt. But if I'm going to make a prediction, they only did put those titles on the Wyatt, so I don't see them pulling them away from the Wyatts just yet. So I'm going to predict Wyatt 6. Okay, Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu in a steel cage. Simple as can be, because this video's been long. I'm going to just say it. Jacob Fatu wins the title back here. They could have the other MFT come in. What's his name? Tonga. Or is it Tongaloa? Oh, whatever. The one that doesn't botch. The one that doesn't botch. He could return and hop solo or whatever. But I'm gonna just predict Jacob Fatu. Moving on. Naomi, Rhea, Io Sky should be a fun match. Not going to speak about this for long either because I think it's simple. Naomi retains. So there's no way they give her the title and she loses already. So that's that. Goodbye. Next match. Okay, we are on the final match. Finally, we've got to this. We have got through the SummerSlam card as long as tonight. Cena, Cody. The feud for this has been okay. I think they had like one promo where they were both there. Cody last week just cut a promo and Cena wasn't there. Hopefully Cena's there tonight on SmackDown. Not too sure what's going on. But anyways, are we getting Cody Rhodes turning heel? And does Cena turn face? I think yes. I think we're going to get the spot where it's like fucking the spot they do at WrestleMania. Cody has the title, right? Cody can go nuts as well. It's a street fight. That's the stipulation. Forgot to say that. Stipulation is it's a street fight. So Cody Rhodes can do whatever the hell he wants to John Cena. He can hit him with the title. My prediction is it's gonna be the double face heel turn. Cody turns heel. Cena turns face. Some people think that Cena's gonna keep the title and turn face with the championship, but that makes completely no sense. Think about this for a minute, right? Why does it make sense for Cena to turn face when he has the title? I think it makes more sense if Cena loses the title, then he realizes, right? He hesitates. He doesn't hit Cody with the title. He realizes what he's been doing the whole time has been wrong. He should have never turned heel. Should have never turned on the fans. He is the true babyface, right? Then Cody's like, fuck you, Cena. Smashes him with that title. Takes back the championship. Then Cena's like, okay, you know what? I did the wrong thing. He apologizes to the fans, the crowd. He's the face again. Your heel is Cody Rhodes. You have the return of.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
And he stands tall with his new face of the company, Cody Rhodes. And we get The Rock and Cody Rhodes. That's how SummerSlam ends. Rock and Cody Rhodes. Cody's his champion. That is my SummerSlam predictions. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. My fun figures out. I botched the hell out of that. Thank you.